First, we'll open the trunk. On the edge of the taillight right there is a plastic cover that we are supposed to take out. We'll use a plastic trim remover tool like this and punch it on the top to take it out completely. There you see that plastic cover taken out. Behind the plastic cover there are two screws that I will take out using an impact gun and a 10mm socket. Right there is the first screw taken out. We'll take out the second screw as well. Both the screws are taken out. From the front, we will try to push the tail light like that. We'll also use the plastic trim remover tool to pull the tail light from the edge. Notice the tail light popping out from the corner. Again, we will gently push the tail light from the front. And there you see the tail light popping out. It only has one plug which is right there, and we'll need to take out that plug. I'll be using the same plastic trim remover tool to press and hold that tab and then pull the plug outwards. With the plug taken out, there we ended up taking out the tail light completely. Behind the tail light there are no bulbs because it's complete LED. In case if you have a new tail light and you want to install it back, here are the steps for installation. Before installing the tail light back, just make sure sometimes this clip, it just comes out like this and it just stays in that hole right there. So make sure you pull this clip out from that hole and then punch this clip back to this position right there. Once the clip is installed, make sure it's completely in. You will notice there's a position circled here. That's where this clip is supposed to go. Just like that. It didn't happen in my case, it just came along with the tail light. But in your case, this clip may stuck there. You just have to pull it out and then put it back here. Now we will go ahead and punch in the plug. Once the plug is in, then we will press the plug down until we hear a clicking sound. There's the plug completely in. Now notice the edge of the tail light. It has one pointer right here and then one pointer right there. So these two pointers are supposed to go into these two holes. We'll carefully place the tail light by keeping in mind those two positions. Once aligned properly, then give it a gentle push to install it firm and strong. Taillight is installed. Now we will check to see the edges of the taillight are aligning with the edges of the bumper, and it seems perfectly fine. It seems good. Now we will go ahead and punch in the screws. We will manually punch in both the screws one by one. To tighten the screws, we will be using a tool like this and will not be using the gun. This is a socket wrench, an extension and a 10mm socket. We are avoiding the gun because sometimes tightening with the gun may end up breaking the tabs of the taillight, and we are trying to avoid doing that here. First one is good. We'll tighten the second one on top. Second one is also tight. Now we will go ahead and punch in this plastic cover. If I turn this plastic cover, notice from behind there is a position right there and one position on top right here. So this top position is actually supposed to go right there. Just make sure while installing, you're actually sliding this part into that tab right here. The top part will automatically come into that position right there. There it is, and it seems perfectly fine. With that, we are done with the replacement of this tail light. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.